While I was relieving myself out in the wilderness, a group of strangers suddenly started walking toward me. I was so scared that I immediately stopped mid-relief and rushed back to the camp. This was the world after the apocalypse. The appearance of an armed group meant they were searching for food. And in the apocalypse, human flesh is easier to obtain than any other food. My father noticed them as well. He understood that this would be a fight to the death because lying beside us was my wife, who was already infected. I was so frightened that I didn't know what to do, until my father stuffed the luggage into my hands, and only then did I snap back to my senses. My father kicked away a wooden board and led us out through the back door. But with an infected wife, there was no way we could outrun those people. My father opened a nearby cellar and then pushed all of us inside while he faced the mob alone. Although my father had been through many battles, how could the strength of one man possibly be their match? I watched as my father was killed with my own eyes, but in order to stay alive, we could only suppress our crying. However, those people entered our camp and discovered the luggage I had accidentally dropped. Inside it were extremely precious pills. In the apocalypse, any medicine is extremely valuable, but the pills had already been taken by them. What was I supposed to do about my wife? At this moment, they tied my father to a pole and walked toward our direction. Just as they passed by, their leader suddenly noticed the cellar. I hurriedly covered my wife's mouth. Then the leader crouched down and prepared to lift the wooden board. I quickly grabbed the board with all my strength. The leader was clearly very curious about what was under the board. He climbed down and sniffed near the opening. The pungent smell made him cough repeatedly. That's right, it was the mess I hadn't fully taken care of earlier. That small mess, combined with the smell from the standing water, successfully kept us alive. But all the supplies in the camp had been completely looted. How were we supposed to survive next? On top of that, my wife was already severely infected, and the wound had begun to rot. I picked up the packaging on the ground, but there were no pills left inside. Looking at the pillow beside me, a terrifying thought appeared in my mind.